One, two, three, action. So, what would you tell people about this book?
Well, I could give them all of the details about the historiography, but I think your suggestion of telling them it's a love story is a much better idea because love stories sell much better than philosophical books about historical periods. But to be honest, this is kind of both because it is a love story in terms of me coming to Italy, starting to look at paintings and statues in Florence and around Tuscany, having my mind blown and just falling madly in love with all this stuff and realizing I was going to spend the rest of my life learning about it. So part of what went into this book was trying to find ways to respect the rules of art historical research, the dates, the attributions. My approach to working with the paintings came more from years of having done dream work and learning how to approach dream images in ways that opened them up and engaged the dreamer. The tricky part is figuring out from that world what applies and what doesn't apply. And what the book is a record of my encounters with major works of art from the 15th century, starting from the panel competition with Brunelleschi and Ghiberti, all the way to the bonfire of the vanities where Botticelli throws his paintings into the fire under the influence of the fanatic monk Savonarola, while the woke mobs are running around and harassing people. So for those of you who would be interested in looking at the Renaissance in terms of how it really presents itself, as opposed to the story of the Renaissance, that it's an awakening from the darkness of the Middle Ages and the beginning of modernity, it isn't. It's an attempt to synthesize the religious tradition that was inherited with the recovery of the classical past. And the works that were done are amazing from that perspective. The effort also to bring religious themes from out of the gold cupola mosaics and the gold background paintings and situate them in daily life is the subtitle of the painting, The Marriage of Heaven and Earth. And it gives a whole other dimension to reading the works and appreciating them. So it is a love story, and it's a book about Renaissance art situated in the history of the Western world. If that interests you, you will love this book. Ciao.